testing of the live session on the YouTube. Now I'm trying to do a testing. So I am not actually doing anything live at this time, but I am working on it. I want to see how my live sessions that I would want to pursue in the future, how they're going to work. I've done a few live sessions already, but this is a new device. And because it's a new device, I am trying to familiarize myself with it with respect to horizontal or vertical orientation on the phone or on the screen. Because my live session, I don't want the horizontal orientation on the phone. I want to see it much more I'm sorry, I don't want to do a vertical orientation. Rather, I want to do a horizontal, much more widescreen. I'm a favor of the widescreen. I just don't like when I'm doing something that is narrow screen. My screen must be wide and can capture as much details around, so it's worth looking at, and that you won't have any difficulty finding out what that is, or what is that, or that is too small. I want you to capture it as if it was panoramic, not necessarily panoramic, but as wide as possible, so you can get all the details around. So this is a live session in practice on YouTube, and I'm gonna see if I can share it. There's any possibility I can share it. Let me see what the things are here for sharing the live screen. Yeah, here we go. So I can share this live screen, copy link, and I can copy it. So yes, I'm testing this live. Yes, I'm testing this live session as a testing practice test on the live, because I am not the person who likes to go live. I've been live only a few times, and so I want to make sure when I go live that I will not be faced with any technical difficulties or any challenges. I just want to make sure that this live session is going well, the orientation on the screen, and that the details that I want to present are clear, and the sound is audible, and everything must be in place as I want it. I want it to be impeccable. Since I'm not acquainted with a lot of live sessions, I've done it a few times, and I felt that live sessions are very helpful for my viewers, my supporters, my subscribers, and all the people who enjoy watching my videos. I think a live session would be something that would be much more interactive. So I think the interactive part, or the interactive component of my video sessions is much limited without having a live session. I am a person who likes to control my details. I am a person who likes to control my content, and these are some of the reasons why I didn't go live, especially when I need to moderate when people make comments. Not that I don't welcome comments, I love comments, because the comments are the things that can help you improve, because you are the viewers, I am the producer, I am the content producer. So you are the ones who I need to hear from. You're the ones that I need to hear from. What is it, the things that you want to hear? What is the things that you want to see? What are the things that you want to learn? What are the things that are more interesting to you? So I am here as a servant, because you are the ones who are watching and subscribing and giving me feedback. So feedback is also good with live sessions, I think, because I've seen it, and I've not had a live session where people were able to get on board because my live sessions were very short. For one reason, um, yes, I can say it, yes, because I'm also shy. Yeah, I'm quite also shy too. And live sessions are kind of a sort of new to me. And I am an individual who wants to be interactive in positive ways. So for that reason, I never felt that it was an interesting thing to go live. I never felt it was appealing to me in a lot of ways. So I didn't choose to go live. But this is just a test. And I hope that the folks who usually watch my videos would be intrigued with my test. I've done a few live sessions already, but I hadn't the kinds of engagements that I thought the live sessions really are meant for. Live sessions are really meant for engagements between you and the viewer or the consumer. And so I've not had those kinds of engagement. So I have to get out of my cocoons and actually see, take it bit by bit. Rather get out of my cocoons and take it bit by bit and see how I can get engaged with the viewers. I've noticed that a lot of people are interested in the videos that I do, and I do a wide range of videos. When I first started out, I was all pretty much engaged in, let's say, physical fitness. And so I've extended it from physical fitness to community involvement, which I dubbed community change, community events for me, which I dubbed community events for meaningful change. So I these include festivals, which mostly are of Caribbean orientation, like Caribbean festivals, the carnivals. I go to the steel drum or the steel pan festivals, and all those sessions I've been involved in. I've been to so many other sessions, like if there is African American festivals such as Odunde. I've also been to Juneteenth festivals, and I've been to quite a number of festivals. My goal is to continue to extend these events into other cultures, to see how other people and cultures express their cultural belief systems and their ideals. So festivals are areas, festivals are centers, festivals are places, are events that you can learn a lot of other people's culture. Culture is a thing that people grow with, they believe it, it's part of their ideal, it's part of their system of belief, and you have to have an appreciation for other people's culture. You don't look down on someone else's culture because you think your culture is better than theirs. It's called ethnocentric or cultural ethnocentricity. You don't want to do that because people's lives are based on the things that they value from since childhood up into adulthood. So part of what make a person or people or communities or cultures is part of their social, moral, ethical, cultural, religious values. So this is why I appreciate other people's culture, and I go to I went to the African, Africano, that was it was. That's the cultural festival for African immigrants in this country, and I learned a lot. And my only regret was I didn't go before. This year I missed it by a little inch because of the time change and because of the venue. I really missed it, and I promised myself that I was not going to miss Africana. Africana is a cultural event created, produced, and promoted by African immigrants in Philadelphia. And last year I went there and I enjoyed it, and I really was sorry this year I missed it. I hope next year, God's willing, that I will not miss it. And so I don't only want to focus on Caribbean culture. Caribbean culture is what I know, is what I grew up in, and it's the carnivals and all of the things. And I do have my 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 opinions about some of the things that happen in carnival, and sometimes I wish I didn't have to cover some of those things. I really think carnival should be really cleaned up, and but that's my personal opinion. That's because carnival has evolved over all the years, and I think the the kinds of costumes that we used to see, I used to see when I was growing up, and the way costumes were displayed during carnival when I was younger may come back, because what I've observed is that a lot of things that went out of fashion really comes back again as new. Um, so uh, there are things that I really don't always want to show, and there are things. This is why, pretty much why I don't want to do live sessions, because I feel when I didn't do a live session, I do have much more control over what I show or edit. On once I edit my videos and so on, I can take this part out and like this is not what my viewers need to see. No, they don't want to see this, and so I bring in, and so for me bringing a live session, it means it's unedited, well, some people say unadulterated. So I don't like that. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to do live. But even so, I think I can still have some control over a live session. For instance, if I see someone's coming up into my view, and I've seen some obscene things, and I'm seeing some obscene things, I can turn the live off. Yeah, I can do that. Um, and so this is some of the things I encountered, some of the challenges I encountered as a content creator. Content creators are faced with lots and lots of challenges, and I get further into this content creation, which I really like. I really like content creation. I'm finding out more and more things, and more things that uh, I'm learning more and more, and coming up. Then I have to come up with more and more new ideas of how to produce the best quality videos for my viewers, and the best quality content, the content that's tailored for my viewers. Um, I really, really want to come out and thank all my viewers for this past year, for supporting me and standing up with me, especially this year. Has been a very serious year. I came down with a heart attack, and I have been able to survive it. And it was only but for the grace of God I was able to survive it. I want to thank you viewers out there who stayed and prayed for me. I really want to let you know, especially my Facebook fans, I want to let you know how much I appreciate it. I want to thank Pastor Murray. I want to thank uh, um, Pastor Niti Solin. I want to say a real shout out to Pastor Niti Solin. I really love Pastor Niti Solin. My sister Clariette would go and request prayer for me, and she would pray, and I really want to thank Pastor Niti Solin. And I just want you guys out there to give a big shout out to Pastor Niti Solin. She is our roots. She comes from Chardonnay. She's been a very ambitious human being, and they stood with me. They kept me. They prayed for me. They stood up with me. And I want to give a big shout out to my sister Clariette. I really want to tell you how challenges that I face in a family are dynamic. Families are places where you have problems. Family the places where you learn. Family the places where you build yourself, and you build your character. And family can drive you crazy too. Yeah, family could drive you crazy too. Well, I just want to thank my sister Clariette for the way she responded, to me when I was hospitalized. And I just want to thank God that God put her in my life. I can't say much anymore, but I just want to thank my sister Clariette. She is a dedicated soul, a dedicated soldier, and I really thank God for what she's done. Um, yes, God took me out from the hospital, but after that there is recovery. So my sister Clyde was very helpful, very, very helpful. And a really big shout out to my sister. So all of these things, I thought I should come up with a live session to show the people, the, the viewers that watch me on a regular basis, some of the viewers, and yes, of course, you might see some things that you don't like, and you might question why I'm doing this, da 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 da. Yeah, uh, content creation is something that I like, and I may not like everything that I do, but it's only not for about me. It's only not about me. It's about you, the viewers who've been watching my videos way, way long when I started out. When I started to dance to the soca music and do all my exercise and all the crazy stuff. Yeah, you were the ones who were fascinated and entertained and give me the push to keep going. I just want to thank you guys out there on this live session. I really want to thank you. So like I said, this is a testing, a live session. And again, I want to say a big thank you to Pastor Murray. Pastor Murray, I really like you. I really love you. You're a very good man. You've been in my life since I was a kid. Not since a kid, I'm sorry, since I was a youth. Only my early 20s, you've been in my life. And you never been judgmental. And that's one of the things that set you apart from a lot of people. You've never been judgmental towards me. You've given me love. You've shown me a lot of love and encouragement and prayer. That's much important. Those are the things that kept me alive today. And I just want to thank everyone on this live session. I just felt like, let me just do a live and test it. And I think this was a good thing, a good idea. And I just want to let you know, guys, live session is something that I'm not very, very much familiar with. I don't like them for the reason I don't feel I have a lot of control. But maybe I will do more live sessions bit by bit. I will be taking them bit by bit. I'm happy that my viewers continue watching my views. I just want to thank you, and just want you to reach out to me, drop a comment, say something. You know, it's okay that you watch them. It's okay that you may like them. Just drop a comment. It's all welcome. You know, just want to thank you guys. I just want to thank you. It's your boy Hewitt, represent. This is my peace sign right here. My peace sign right here. Just want to thank the Lord for His goodness. My peace sign right here. And whenever you see me do this, and you see me bring this back, it's peace. Peace to all the world and all the persons who come into my viewership, who sees my video. This is about peace, back and forth. Coming closer, bringing it closer, and bringing it across, sharing it, peace to the world. Yeah. It's your boy, represent peace. I'm going to sign out right now. Thank you for watching.